We're a few blocks west of the Inner Harbor at Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Washington Nationals and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Leading off tonight for Washington, second baseman, number 5.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is thrown, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Gene Segura is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Soft liner towards short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Here's J.D. Martinez. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Martinez.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. After it is Jones. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, George Springer. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch coming, here it is. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Orioles, left fielder, Joey Rickard.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Valencia has room in foul territory, and that's going to land foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Adam Jones becomes out number 2 this inning. Troy Tulowitzki is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Boy, and why bother with a swing like that? It's 3-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The 0-1 on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out with the man at first. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends. Here's Carlos Gomez, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Here's a pop-up now. Calling for it. Hardy, 1 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Matt Wieters. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that misses, ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
In there, 1-2 now. Ball 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swinging a soft liner, and Wieters has himself a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Danny Valencia. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First offering on its way. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Taken in by Scope. Hardy for 1. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Chris Davis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Chris Davis.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count, 0-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. So digging in now, J.J. Hardy, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out in front here is Hardy as he pulls this one down the left field line, out of play. One and one, here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Springer giving chase. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Chris Johnson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Schoop. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch. Line softly out toward left center. That's in there. Base hit. Johnson rounds the corner and is headed home. Throw won't get him. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. Trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Logan Forsythe.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
No, that
Too
missed.
high.
That's a ball.
1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a
2-2.
neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Castillo recovers and he makes the throw to first. Forsythe is retired and there's 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Michael Taylor. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 4-1. Ready with the 1-0. Soft liner to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Gene Segura standing in. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back safely. From the belt, kicks and deals. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Third inning, no score to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this job.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Gene Segura goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Rickard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Joey Rickard.
First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The center fielder, number 10.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Jones. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a fastball's in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. And Jones is going to have himself a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. A man at second with 1 down, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop Troy Tulowitzki. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than 1 of those in an at-bat.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
First baseman, number 19.
So striding in, Chris David.
David.
2 on, 2 out for him. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
George Springer.
First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rickard's under it. 1 down. Here's Carlos Gomez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the first pitch here from Price. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. On the ground to third. Scope has it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting.
Now to the plate,
Catcher.
Matt Wieters. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit. He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
From 0-2 to 3-2, this is a pretty good at bat, making this pitcher come back and really have to battle. This is a pretty good at bat right here.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Into the box now, J.J. Hardy. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Second baseman. Shea.
First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. At the plate, Chris Johnson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Chris Johnson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it. Oh, no, he missed it. The throw into second. Here's Jonathan Scope now. A base hit in his first trip. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Springer patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Danny Valencia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Danny Valencia.
Out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 from Price. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away.
Third baseman.
Ready for another chance. Logan Forsythe. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Michael Taylor.
First pitch on its way. Michael Taylor will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Joey
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. This one's down to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. From the belt, the pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Wellington Castillo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time. Line toward right center. Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Villar. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jonathan.
Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kim is right there, and it's a very quick out number one.
The batter,
Ready for
2.
another chance?
Shortstop.
Gene Segura. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Martinez.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kim's there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's George Springer. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up, calling for it, Davis. And the inning is over. Here's Chris Davis now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
The Orioles, first baseman, Chris
Infield
Davis.
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Ready for another shot now. J.J. Hardy. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gomez on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in once again, Chris Johnson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. No runs on 6 hits. 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And the pitch on 2-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Ready once again, Jonathan Scope. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A.J. Cole takes over here with a runner at first. And
number 22, A.J.
First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer on the run. And that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gomez.
Leading off for the
0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Left fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Rickard comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Matt.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Digging in once again, Danny Valencia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now the first pitch here from Price. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Carving him up. Digging in to try it again. Hyun-Soo Kim will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Number 25.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Joey Rickard.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Rickard. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Here's the 2-1 from Price. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Gene Segura. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. In now, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Gomez on the run. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Wellington Castillo becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Davis waits on the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
J.J. Hardy would be next. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Davis is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Now in the box, George Springer. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Well, he's throwing over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward. This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown a fastball yet. Right there, a little back.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kim ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. So a big moment in the ball game here. Carlos Gomez. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Wieters.
Here's the first pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third. And no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0. Ball two now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
High pop up. Davis is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now to the plate, J.J. Hardy. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, Jay.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Johnson now. Hit in 2 official trips to the and some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. Well, and he has some trouble with it. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Baseman number 6.
Digging in now, Jonathan Scope.
Oh.
Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Springer has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So coming to the plate, Hyun-Soo Kim, the winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right side. And that is into right field. The base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's safe. And the Orioles are going to walk off winners. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. David Price. Can't ask for much more. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
Our final
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago Cubs. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Orioles, the left fielder, number 23, Joey Rickard.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. And here's one that misses, so it's 2-1 now to the Oriole left fielder. Set to deliver on 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Slider strike three called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game.
In the second spot.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Hit back up the middle. Correa is up with it. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away.
Batting third.
Into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Dahl is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder David Dahl.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And they can't run it down. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there. Wow, that was a pretty good two-strike slider right there. I think that one fooled him, and the umpire, too.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, number 8, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Rickard comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit on the ground out to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Davis waits on the 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. Davis will round first and make his way to second now. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Wellington Castillo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Wellington Castillo goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. J.J. Hardy comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. On the ground to third. There's Sandoval. On to first as the throw takes care of Hardy. 2 away. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over. Here's Mark Reynolds. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Mark Reynolds.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Towards second. And this is taken for the out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now here's the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And oh, he can't rein it in.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Batting sixth. Left fielder, Chris Taylor.
First offering on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Kim is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Baseman number 6.
He's set and the pitch.
Scope.
Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Here's the first pitch to him. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The pitcher number 37.
Coming to the plate now, Dylan Bundy. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
Well, he sure didn't look good right there trying to put that bunt down. I'd be surprised if they give him the bunt sign again, but let's watch and see.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Rickard. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Reynolds there to put it away for out number 2. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Pablo.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two called. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit out to short. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number one. So one away here with the bases empty, and stepping in now is the catcher Miguel Montero. Montero waits. Now the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. The pitch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. On to Davis at first, and there are two away. Now at the plate, Steven Strasburg. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Scope will settle under it to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Tulowitzki.
First pitch on its way. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Troy Tulowitzki goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. Chris Davis will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
In there, 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning. And I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss. So he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch him.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Striding in once again, David Dahl comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Now the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball three.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
number 8.
Digging in to try it again, number 8. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Rickard will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batter number 1, shortstop.
Digging in, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. To 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone.
First baseman number 12, Mark Reynolds.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Mark Reynolds is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Dahl rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. Here's Ben Zobrist now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Popped high in the air. Scope is there for it, and that retires the side. Digging in now, J.J. Hardy. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
J.J. Hardy.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Ball 2. 2-1 now. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Third baseman.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Strasburg with a check at first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Throw over to the bag. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Strasburg on 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Jonathan Scope becomes the first out of the inning. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. From the stretch. Swings through it for strike number 2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate, he's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Up next for the Orioles.
So digging in now, Dylan Bundy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Just foul. The 0-2 once more. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
They put the tag on, and he is out at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground.
And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box.
Now to the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Left fielder, Chris
Here comes the first
Taylor.
pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Castillo goes to get it. The throw down to first, 1 away.
Now
Stepping into the box, Pablo Sandoval comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's Tulowitzki at short. Scooped up. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
In now,
Catcher,
Miguel Montero.
Miguel
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Montero waits. Now the pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Rickard is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Joey Rickard.
For the
He's
Orioles,
0 for 2 thus
the
far
left
in this
fielder,
one.
number 23, Joey Rickard.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Line, but speared on a hop.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. The 1-1 now to Jones. 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
The 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. And there's out number 2. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Steven Strasburg. He'll have the opportunity. To kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Kyle Schwarber is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Kim's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another chance. David Dahl 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And that misses, 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. David Dahl becomes out number 2 this inning. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning. Ready once again, Carlos Correa, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Hot shot to third. Taken in by Scope. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Pedro Strop is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 91, Pedro Strop.
Here's Chris Davis now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
First baseman number 19, Chris Davis.
A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. The tag. He's out. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. He's set. Here it comes. Way out in front. And now pitch on the way. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. You got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing the ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
So batter number 3.
Ready for another shot now. J.J. Hardy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-1 home now to Hardy. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Sandoval coasts under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the
Ladies and
side.
gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Reynolds.
Leading off for the
He'll
Cubs,
start things out here in the
first
bottom of
baseman,
inning number 7.
Mark Reynolds.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But there to take it in is Tulowitzki, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 18.
Digging in once again, Ben Zobrist. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that misses, ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. After it is Jones, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now
Stepping
batting,
in, Chris
left
Taylor.
fielder,
He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Now batting, the
So
third
striding
baseman,
in,
number
Pablo
48,
Sandoval. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Sandoval.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Back up the middle. And Sandoval's aboard, a base hit. And he is in there at third safely, so there are runners at the corners with 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Clint Robinson.
Number 25, Clint Robinson.
This is flared out towards second. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Now batting, Jonathan
Leading off for Baltimore,
1 for 2 with a
third
double
baseman,
on his
number
line
6,
thus far.
Jonathan Scope.
From the stretch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder, Hyun-Soo Kim. Couple of walks for him thus far. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Sandoval onto the grass. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Dylan Bundy. Third trip to the plate. For him here tonight, 0 for 2 at this point. Seth Smith will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Smith.
And this is fouled straight back. The 0-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Splitter taken here, 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Joey Rickard would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Up next,
that'll bring in Joey Rickard.
Left fielder.
No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the Alec Asher is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51.
Stepping up now, Pedro. Stroke, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering. Javier Baez is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Sent out to straightaway center field. Jones is after it. He's there and records the first out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Digging in and looking for more. Number 8. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. First pitch of the at-bat. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down. 2 out, nobody on. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Now here it comes. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul him.
Line toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Now in the box, Carlos Correa. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded down the third baseline. Schoop dives. What a stop. He beat it out. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. Here's Mark Reynolds. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And another foul ball. And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
On the ground up the middle. Hardy to his left. He's there. On to first. And the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends. Hector Rondon comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Leading off for the Orioles, center fielder Adam Jones.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there. Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Adam Jones becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Now the pitch. Left field and deep. Taylor going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled back.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location.
1-1.
Davis waits on the 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. This is in the air out to right. Under it is Zobrist, 2 away now. Now at the plate, Wellington Castillo. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch coming, here it is. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off. If he took this hack at that slider, he thought it was going to be over the plate, and just kept running away.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Into the box,
Up next for the
Chris
Cubs,
Taylor. He steps in off a base hit. And his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's down to third. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So stepping in, J.J. Hardy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
J.J. Hardy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Zobrist waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Third baseman,
digging in
6.
now, Jonathan Scope. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. Now at the plate, Hyun-Soo Kim. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Hyun-Soo Kim.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it out.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
The batter.
The pitcher, Alec Asher.
Sure.
Pedro Alvarez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Andrew Miller takes the mound to try to get out of this mess.
Pitching for the
There are
Cubs. Number 24.
It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The 1-0. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make him swing the bat.
And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Now batting.
Now at the plate,
Left
Joey
fielder.
Rickard. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a Brad Brock comes on to start
Now
the
pitching
home
for the
10th,
Orioles.
and he's just hoping to get this
Number
one into the
35.
11th inning.
Brad Brock.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the Cubs, catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now here it comes. Hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Now at the plate, Andrew Miller. A textbook sack bunt situation. Here. Tyler White will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Tyler White.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Ready with another two-strike offering. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? Hardy for one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Digging in, David Dahl. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rickards on the move. And that's the third out. Justin Grimm takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 52. Justin
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game.
Center fielder number 10.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Adam Jones becomes the first out of the inning. Left side. Oh, and get those panda masks out because that was a sparkler by Sandoval. Ready once again, Chris Davis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 0-1 pitch. Swings through the slider there. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. The pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Contreras gathers, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more. Number 8. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Number 8.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And he's retired, 1 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Kim shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Mark Reynolds. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Kim has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Wellington Castillo. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game.
Number 3, second base. J.J. Hardy.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. Hardy not biting at that one as the count goes to 2-1 now. And now pitch on the way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And he lays off there 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Young-Soo Kim. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hey now.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. The hitters get back there and they go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Right fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 0-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it. Strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here. There's the Panda on deck. He'll bat next. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
Third baseman, number 48, Pablo.
Here's the first pitch. Pablo Sandoval swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that winning run stays at third with 1 away now. Here's the first pitch. Wilson Contreras stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Kim is there. Let's see if they test it. The throw home. And the Cubs will win this ball game in walk-off style. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there.